Hello everybody, happy Thursday. I can't believe it's already Thursday. Man, the time is just flying by. And I'm getting ready for my daughter's bachelorette party. Her twin sister, my youngest, my baby, who just got married last April, is here, and she might pop in and say hello too. But we had her bachelorette party here and we cooked a lot, and so we're going to the beach for Robin's bachelorette party, and so I'm making a lot of stuff ahead of time to take it. And of course, you gotta do their favorites and all that. So what I'm doing is making a breakfast crumb cake, and I don't know if y'all have ever done this. It's not a Pampered Chef recipe, it's easy. It's the Kreitz cinnamon swirl cake, and it is so good. And I'm making 2 recipes, and I'm using all Pampered Chef tools, and so I thought I just need to show you guys how this is so easy, even though it's not a Pampered Chef recipe. So I've got the water and the eggs already in here. You take our whisk right here, and you whisk that up before you add the dry ingredients, okay? And then I'm going to add the oil. And this is what I'm going to show you all the measure all cup right here, because it's perfect for this. It just calls for half a cup of oil, and it's pretty tight because you don't want the oil to seep through here. And a lot of people will say, well, why don't you use this part for the oil and pour it out? And then you'll see why in just a minute. So I'm gonna add a cup of oil right here, and then just pour it in here. That's the hardest part is, oh, hold on, I gotta get my dog. She's getting into the food. Candy. Oh my gosh, she's got a whole bag of chips. No, Candy. This is what my dog had in her mouth. I can't leave anything at ground level that it's food. I mean, she can't smell that, but she could get into it and know it's good. So, okay, back to this. So look at all the oil that's still in there. So I have a lot of residue, but watch here. I just push it all out, and that's a lot of oil that is still left in there. I'm gonna take this little skinny scraper that you guys can get free whenever you spend $80, and use that to scrape off the excess oil, and whisk up the oil, the water, and the eggs really good. And then all I'll have to do is blend in the dry ingredients. And y'all, this whisk is as old as I've been consulting, so it's 19 years old. No rust, the prongs don't get messed up, and it looks brand new. It's one of my favorites. What do you need? What? Huh?
She's in Fredericksburg.
Who? Oh, okay. Okay, you gotta go? Okay. Okay, yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
She's gotta go. Love you. She's gonna head out first and get things ready.
This.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay, yep. I think so.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Bye.
Just leave my other stone here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's got a stone that I need because I'm gonna be making something else. And so here is the dry ingredients. I love you. Be very careful. Keep me posted. And the kitchen shears, you gotta have these, y'all. I use these like every 2 or 3 times a day. Okay, y'all, it's Pampered Not Perfect. Okay, I knew that's gonna happen. She said she was gonna take a long time to do something, and then bam, she's gotta go. Life is crazy, but it's so fun. So here we go here. And we're gonna cut another bag of this. And like I said, if y'all haven't tried this Kreitz crumb cake, you need to. It's so good. It's so nice to have on hand. Whenever you've got company, you can just bake it in our stone, and then you'll be ready to go. And all we're gonna do now I'm gonna get my plastic scraper and blend it nicely like this. So here you go. Just get the batter done like this. And then I'm going to be pouring it into the 9x13, the large rectangle baker. We also have this, it's only in gray now. It used to be this cranberry color. And that's what I told Corey that she needs to bring to me. So she's going to be bringing that inside, because I had made these little sausage and bacon wraps. And y'all, I'm going to be sharing that recipe with you in just a few minutes because it's delicious. So now we're just going to pour this in here and watch the scraper do its magic. And all you have to do is blend it. You don't have to mix it really well. You don't want it to be too fluffy. You want it to be a dense coffee cake. And so that's why I just kind of blend it. But it's good because you've got all the liquid ingredients together, and then the dry ingredients are just in the bag right there. All right. You want to show them that gray one for me? So that's the difference. This is what you will get if you order the gray rectangle baker. Okay, thank you, honey.
Very, very, very nice.
Yes. And what did I have in there for Mr. Kyle to eat?
Little, what are they called?
They're bacon and
Little
sausage.
smokies, and they're wrapped in bacon.
Yes.
That's cute. I
Mm,
think I've never seen them this small.
petite measure all cup, isn't that darling?
Okay. I'm just gonna take my bag in.
Okay, well, you put it in there if you want. Did you
Oh.
get all the blankets on the couch?
No.
Okay.
Bye,
Look at that, see what you can do. I'm sorry. Now we're gonna get, this is the joy. This is the yumminess of your crumb cake. And I need to spread this a little bit more. I'm just gonna spread it to where it goes all over to those corners. You want everything covered, okay? Then you take this and you're just gonna sprinkle it over the top, just like this. Okay. And you get this one. And a lot of people, if you're doing, some people, the directions are, sometimes, you find easier ways to do things. So what the directions say is to reserve half of the batter and put it on top, spoon it on top. Well, I say, just go ahead and put it all in there, all the batter, and then you can spread around the goodness right here that we're gonna do with this. And what I'm gonna do now is get this is an old avocado knife. You could take this, not this one, the inverted spreader. In fact, since we don't sell that avocado tool, I'm gonna show you this. So I'm gonna kind of just spread it over the whole top, just like this, just where it gets even, just like this. Y'all can tell I have got a lot of shortcuts. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this part of it and just cut it through here. And that way it goes over the whole batter of the cake. And you want to do it just a couple of times so it gets down in there and it's also on top. Oh my gosh, everybody will just love it. And there you go. Then you can take your other little thing and just scrape it off just like that if you don't want to lick it. If you have the kids, you can just let them lick all that. There you go. Okay, so that is our crumb cake. It's going in the oven at 350 degrees. And y'all, it can go into a cold oven. I didn't even have to preheat it. The next thing I'm gonna do is bacon and the teeny weeny wraps right here. Again, I'm gonna be using my little sausage, my kitchen shears. And then I'm gonna use this right here. This is the colanders, and we have 3 different sizes of these. These are the stainless steel mesh colanders. Best ever. They can go in the dishwasher. And so I'm going to drain these right quick in the sink. And then I'll show you everything else that I'm going to do real quick. The next thing I do is I'm going to cut the bacon into fourths. And this is a real important part right here. You take this, take your shears, and cut them in half with the plastic on there, because it's so much easier to cut through. Then you cut through the other half. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the bacon just like this. And this is sweet, it's maple, it's smoky maple bacon. Then what we'll do is we'll take the little sausage and we'll wrap it. And then I'm gonna just put them in here, and they'll go in here side by side, just like that. If you're having a party, you probably wanna put toothpicks on them. You can do it as an appetizer, but look at that, there you go. And they'll just be side by side. Then what I'll do is I will cover it with brown sugar. Sorry. Cover it with brown sugar, and I'll put a lid over it. We used to sell these too. We don't sell these anymore. I'm really sad. But this will go over it. I'll put it in the refrigerator overnight. And then in the morning, all I have to do is throw it in the oven. And then we'll have our crumb cake, and we'll have our bacon wrapped sausage teeny weenies. And it's delicious, and you can throw scrambled eggs with it, whatever you want to do. but it's a hit every time. And I was going to tell you something else that I was going to do. I think that's all. Okay. Anyhow, thank you so much for joining, and thanks so much for everybody that's already placed your orders. And guys, you know that we can continue this party if some of the things that you want are the higher price items. Please message me and we will have a party, and you can get them half price or free. Okay. I'm taking this bad boy right here, the waffle maker, to the beach because they want waffles, and whatever your kids want, they get, right? And I want waffles too. So anyhow, tomorrow I'll be making some chocolate chip cookies and Rice Krispie treats. Y'all have a good night. The word of the day is bachelorette party. 2 words. Bye.